All right, I'm here with Wade's parent, ready to share and discuss the results of that Vineland 3 assessment. First, thanks for taking the time to answer all those questions for me and for the assessment. Just a brief description so you're reminded of what this Vineland 3 really was. What it is, it's standardized measure of adaptive behavior. So in simple terms, those are the things that people do to function in our everyday lives, like communication skills, daily living skills, and socialization. So those were the domains of the test where he was measured in. We have scores for. Overall, just so you can be put at ease here, Wade's percentile rank for the adaptive behavior composite was 50. So that basically means he falls perfectly in the middle, in the normative mean, as a fancy term for it. It means right in the middle of all the students tested. That's kind of the measure of whether a student is above or below the average. And so his actual adaptive behavior composite score was 100, which is the same as the normative mean. He's, in friendly terms, he's developing at the expected rate for his age as far as communication, daily living skills, and socialization are concerned. So he did have some strengths and some weaknesses in those three areas. In Wade's communication skills score, they correspond with a rank of 63. So this domain measures how well Wade listens and understands, expresses himself with speech and reading and writing. So that was his strongest of the three domains. His socialization percentile rank was, according to your questionnaire, was 53. So this domain reflects his functioning in social situations. Pretty basic. The weaker area for him was with the daily living skills. His score was a 34 for that, which is it's a relative weakness. The daily living skills domain, that assesses Wade's performance of the practical, everyday tasks of living that are appropriate for his age. So that's just a very brief overview of where he stands, as expected. Do you have any questions for me?
His daily living skills was a little low. Should I be concerned?
Not at all. Some of the measured skills will just come a little bit later for him. The questions you answered on the daily living skills, they just might help provide you with some ideas of some certain tasks that maybe he could use some guidance with at home. Things like learning his home address or using the phone, how to make a phone call in an emergency, some practice with some of those basic things, but it's not a time-sensitive issue or anything to really be concerned about, for sure. Any other questions for me?
Yeah, one more question. I've forgotten the questions that might help me with training him in his weaker areas. May I have a copy of those questions?
Yes, I've got a full copy of the report for you, and it all the questions and your responses with details about the assessment are clearly written out and easy to read, and so you can reference that at any time. So I've got that copy to give to you today. So just happy to have had this experience. I appreciate working with you, and I'm available for any questions, communication that you might have once you leave here.
Thank you.
Thank you.